Hello everyone and welcome to, why did I name it this? Welcome to Unity VFX Graph Particle Playground episode 4? Episode 4. In the last episode we're continuing on with our explosion. We got to something like that, which was better than what we had. It's still not an explosion though, it looks more like a weird confetti cannon. Before I started recording, I was curious to see, because the whole thing about, if you don't know, about the Unity visual effects graph as opposed to the original Unity particle system. So let's just, if we go particle system, which you might have seen me, if you've been watching the other videos, you would have seen it in Let's Make a Sci-Fi RPG and Space Race and possibly some other ones. So this particle system here is based on your CPU, so you can't have as many without encountering like extreme performance issues, and if you put too many in, it'll crash Unity, it'll crash your computer. But the VFX graph uses your GPU, so you can have many more, and they say you can have millions of particles depend if you have a decent graphics card. Now mine's a mid-range graphics card, I would say, so I was kind of curious as to how many I could have, and I got to about 400,000 I think before things started to kind of tank a little bit. But that's not bad. I don't know when you're ever going to really have 400,000 or a million or millions of particles in unless you're doing, but I mean, I was going to say unless you're doing something, some massive simulation of like a tidal wave or a dam bursting or that kind of thing, but that would more be for films. We don't need this. We might need the game object. Remove the component. So I'm going to still tweak this. That's the single burst. We'll turn off the single burst for now. We'll turn on the periodic burst just so that I can see. Oh, that is with a 10-second delay. So that we can see the changes as I make them. Why isn't it? There we go. What I might just do is I might just throw in a plane, just a plane on the ground. Reset its transform, so it looks a little bit like it's the ground. If I click on object, I put this within my game object, haven't I? I have. If I hit play, just move this up a tiny bit so that it's on the plane. Okay. Also, why weren't I don't know. So I don't think I want gravity, or at least I want a lot less gravity. Maybe if I just put like -1. See what that's like. So wait 10 seconds. So they go up. Maybe even a little bit less. -0.5. What'll that look like? Because when you see explosions, you don't really, you see like a fireball. The fireball usually peters out before it comes back down to the ground, if I remember correctly. So I also don't think I want it to go up that high. I'm also curious, like, what other forces are in here? Because I don't know. If I got a force, what's we got? Gravity, linear turbulence. That's all. I'm force. I don't know what that is. Do we? Just no, because that would be in there, wouldn't it? Well, let's have a look at what just normal force is. Am I in the right one? Yeah. An absolute force. Could do relative force. It's going 1 in the x-axis. So what's that going to look like? So it's going to go. Okay. So if I just leave turbulence on, leave the flipbook player on, turn off spherical velocity and put that down to 0 and that up to 1. See what that looks like. And it's because it's in the update, it's every frame it's going to add more force. Still not happy. Nope, not negative. 0.1. Tiny bit of force. Less force than gravity. Gravity was what, 0.5? 0.5. Negative 0.5 was gravity, so it should just float. Interesting. So if we add just a tiny bit more force. So goes up a little bit. I still don't like the way it's kind of flickering in and out. And I don't know if that's the flipbook, if it's this texture that I'm using. Where was the Ultimate VFX one? Textures. Let's have a look here. Electric. Oh, it's got an explosion one. Explosion color. That. I wonder. If I do explosion with no color, I might be able to add color to it. So why don't we substitute this for the base color? Okay. That was very quick. Ooh. I should have, the frame rate. Let's lower that down. See if that gives us a little bit. Nice. That's much better. Come on. Yes. Now, can I add color maybe? Add color over life. And we will just give it the reddish one that I've got here, reddish yellowy. See if that works. Oh, kind of. Well, that was a bit weird. It's 10 seconds. 10 seconds might be. What if I just make it mostly red? I don't know, it still seems to be mostly white, doesn't it? Change this to a reddish hue. Just smooth it a little bit. So you've got a kind of a redness. I'll just save this. Okay, it's very, anyway, it's a very strange color. It doesn't seem to have taken very well. Is that just me? It looks more white than. So maybe angle it to face the camera position. I don't know. 7. There we go. I suppose what I need to do is, where was it? It was this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There might be an 8th one there. So we'll do 8 by 8. Will that look better? Interesting. Come on, I'm going to lower that. Yeah, that looks, maybe increase the frame rate a little bit and lower the delay because I don't want to wait 10 seconds every time. Geez, even 5 seconds is, so you're getting a boom boom, a boom boom boom, and then you say way-o. Okay, looking better. Okay. I think I'm an idiot. No, I know I'm an idiot. Let's lower the height down. Okay, lower this rate or decrease this radius. Yes, 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 yes. See if I make it 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5. What's that gonna look like? Whenever you're ready. Come on, play. All I did was change. Merde. Merde. 2, 3, 4. Maybe this radius needs to be 0.4. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Huh. So radius 1 needs to be. Okay, now for the force, I increase. That's too much. 0.7. You can see what I'm going for here. I want it to start small and then drift. But maybe we should also put in just a little bit, because it doesn't just go up, it comes out. So you've got a kind of a... Right. Gravity is... What if I... Actually, if I go back down... Your color's really weird. Is it too dark? Let's go back down. Let's go back to the yellowish one. Just give it a little bit more yellow, maybe? Let's give it... What's this look like? Better. We'll save that one just in case I want it later. Okay. Now, It's almost actually the end. So where have I got it? It's in a position cone. So we're not using that. I'm gonna make that 0.1. 0.2. And make this 0.25. And the height 0.3. There we go. Now we're sucking diesel. Or blowing it up. Color's still a bit weird, I think. How many particles are coming out? 10,000. What if I lower that down? I don't know if I need 10,000. That's okay. Kaboom. This is the... Whoa, that was weird. What is that little ripple? I don't know. It's not there when you zoom out. Interesting. Still think the color's not quite right. Let's see what this looks like. That's color over light. What am I doing? Put it in there. What's this look like? Just zoom in a little bit. So you'd have... Oh, it's going to do the weighty thing, isn't it? Okay. Okay, okay. Does this make any difference? I'll pop in here and make you yellow. Just make it a mostly yellow. I don't know if that's going to make any difference. And then it goes to black. Yeah, I think if I turn this off, I think if the texture is already colored, adding color doesn't seem to do much. Interesting. Okay, so just delete that. We'll leave that as it is. Size is okay. I mean, let's just see what it will look like if I upped the size. Submit. Whoa. Ooh. Nope, my computer did not like that. Oh yeah, let's just turn that down. Okay. I was going to do a smoke effect myself, but I guess I don't need to because it's. I don't think the alpha overlife is doing anything either, is it? Four, three, two, one. Boom. No, it doesn't seem to be. Okay, so we don't need it. Okie doke. What I do want to do is add this subgraph. So I wonder if that's like the sub emitter in the original particle system. How would that work though? Because in the original particle system, if I wanted, say, sparks to come out of this or out of a fire, you could do particle system force fields. Particle system. Then I could basically create a completely new particle system, so another one of these, and then I could, in sub-emitters, link the new system into here and then say how likely it is. So the proportion of sub-emitter spawn events that successfully triggers an associated sub-emitter. So, for example, I could say 50% of the original particles would spawn a spark. And then you can inherit the color and that kind of stuff, and velocity. And so I did not know they had a subgraph block in the VFX graph, and I'm quite curious to see how it will work. So if I want to pop in and initialize, or will I need a whole new spawn? Because it's going to take the same number of. Well, let's close all this down. If there is a, I want to create. So where would I go? I can't remember anymore. Where is it gone? Testing playable feature scripts. Visual effects. Subgraph operator and a subgraph block. Interesting. What's the operator? Explosion operator. Let's have a look at this. What does it does? If I open it, does it do anything? I don't know. Oh, interesting. Output, min max. Oh. Oh, this is range, max, min, multiply. What the hell is all this? How do you reference your asset? How do you reference your original graph and your subgraph? VFX, a subgraph block called sparks. Let's open this. It's a subgraph. Init and update and output. Update and output. Output. Oh, initiate. I see. Initiate, update, and output. Let's press space to add blocks. Curve map set. Subgraph block. Empty subgraph block. What the hell is this? What does this do? Nothing. Okay. I don't know what any of this does. So then, what was this? Where did I see it? Create subgraph. Create block. No, it was here, was it? Stop it, go away. Where did it say move to it? I don't know. I thought I saw... Where did it say it? What if I go here? Create sticky, name system. Create block, group selection. I don't know. Oh, to subgraph block. Okay. So I go to my subgraph block. So do I need to I'm gonna do it here? No, create node. No, you can't do an initiate here. Suitable context position. So you could do a sphere. But how do I link it? Interesting. Block subgraph. Kill. So that would kill it. Attribute. Set. Add age. I can do that kind of stuff. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just delete all this. I'm just going to delete that. So I don't know. Explosion operator. In the hierarchy, in the inspector, nothing is there. If I open it, I've got all this crazy stuff. That doesn't really seem to make any sense. Select asset. Oh, I see. No. Target game object. Select a visual game object in the scenes. I'd have to select the explosion then. Won't let me attach it. What if I was to do the game object? It won't let me attach that either. Select a visual effect game object in the scene and attach for additional control. The visual effect game object is this. It won't let me attach that. Okay. What else we got? How do I see what else we have? What else do we have here? Just compile and auto compile. Okay. Just gonna delete this. We're gonna go back into this. Oh, this has the same thing as well. Okay. So what I could, I guess, do an initialize that has a capacity of, say, 100 for now, with a lifetime, set lifetime, over life, set lifetime random between, we'll say, 0.1. How long do these guys last? And 5, so we'll go to the sparks. And we'll do a, oops, come on, a position sphere. Because we want them to come sparking out. We'll put in an update context, update, in case we want to add gravity and turbulence, and then we will need a lit quad output. Okay. Instead of the default particle, we're going to put in a sparkle. So you can see it's when the explosion happens, these things. What if I do a sparkle? That was just default particle. Why did that not work? Sparkle. Maybe we'll do this one. Spark particle. Yes. Set color. Do it over life. We have a yellowy one, don't we? Well, that's kind of. Have a look here. Nope. I didn't like that. Oh, here we go. They still look black though. Very strange. Is there an alpha additive? Okay. Metallic up? Smoothness up? I don't know. Or was it smooth this down? Smooth this down, up. Okay, wait for them to come back in. 2, 1. Metallic doesn't seem to do anything. Color's definitely not doing anything. Maybe if I try and initialize, set color. That's how you spell color. Over life with a gradient. That will be the yellowy one. Give it a minute to compile. Nope, no color. Jeez. Okay, so that doesn't. Okay, what if I add color over life? I don't know what's the difference. Why do you have a set color and an add color? Fuck a difference. Let it compile. Still no color. No, this one's not working either. Add color over life. I don't get it. Why isn't it working? Why does it not want to add color? Why? No color. Where's the spark particle? Let's have a look at it here. Let's check my hierarchy. Don't need that. Spark particle. That's all fine. RGB. I don't know. Alpha source input texture alpha. What's this? Texture content is stored in gamma space. Non-HDR color texture should enable this flag, except it might use mGUI. What if I turn that off? It's compiling. If I hit apply, it's compiling. Still compiling. My face is blocking it. But it is compiling. Just down there. Ooh. Maybe that was a bad idea. So texture content is stored in gamma space, wherever that is. Non-HDR color textures should enable this flag, except if used for mGUI. I don't know what mGUI is. I know GUI is graphical user interface. What if I just switch that back on and apply? I don't know. It's still doing weird stuff. Explosion. We'll go back here. Color over life is not working. Color over life, not working. We'll just ignore the color for now. Instead, what we will do is we will set the size. So we'll 1.1. And the sphere radius we'll want to come down. Sphere radius. And there was a force conform to sphere. Where was it? Where was it? Oh no, I think I deleted it, didn't I? Was it in initial? Oh, it was, yeah, it was at velocity, something to do with a sphere, spherical velocity. With a speed of 1. I'm not seeing these guys. There they go, and they're going out. We will add gravity to this. Still seems to be compiling something. I don't know what though. Give it a second. Oh, I saw that. Speed, increase the speed. You know, I'm going to increase the size for now to make them easier to see. Boom, and they fall down. I need them to go out. They need it to be either less gravity or more force. Yeah, like that. I'd love to know why the initialize. What do we have for color? Add color, multiply color, set color. Go away. Go away. What would I like to do? I would like to set color by speed. No, I just want a gradient color. Why is that so much to ask? It just doesn't. Yeah, no, it just doesn't seem to. Over live, color and alpha, color. Like, I don't care about your alpha, right? Let's just do color. You're not liking this. Oh, wait, no, okay. Didn't like the alpha. Let's set color. Over live. They're still white. They're still white. Where was it? The spark particle, wasn't it? What if I make it a sprite? Editor GUI, normal map, light map, single channel. What if I make it a sprite? I don't know. Texture alpha from grayscale. For the input texture, I just want to know why color isn't working. Alpha is transparency. I'll turn that on. Color and alpha again. And again, it doesn't seem to like it. No. Let's Google it. Unity VFX graph. Color not showing. Particles not appearing on screen. TFO VFX. The VFX graph does not have standard particle shaders. It's not showing particles. Shader, that's shader graph. VFX graph fluid. Not either of this. None of this is what I want. Color. I'm looking for color. Not working. Unity 3 VFX graph. Feedback wanted. Unity shader graph. Unity VFX graph. Like it doesn't. Okay, well we'll just go with Unity VFX graph color. Shader comparative system is possible to each. Is there a way to control the color of VFX? Unity VFX graph color. Unity shader graph. This, oh, pure black. Well, mine's white. But if it was a black particle, yeah, I've had that problem as well. I found it was related to exposure in the volume settings. Looks like I have the same issue I just saw, but turned off exposure in the post-process volume. Is it a lighting issue then? Let's hit play and find my directional light, which has an intensity. Well, that is high. What if I turn down the intensity? Why the hell is it so high? Well, that's turning out as black. So post-processing, exposure, fixed exposure. If I just turn, whoa, that was too far down. No, just, oof. 10 is a bit too much. 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, okay, it seemed to be all right. Mode fixed, automatic curve mapping, use physical camera, global volume. Okay, directional light, 500. What if I, that's lux, it's all lux. Increase the light. What was that at 10,000? Must have been. Well, that particular piece of advice wasn't very helpful for me. Jesus. I know I could just have gone and typed in 10,000, but what was it at? Flip neck. Was it at 100,000? Can't have been. Oh, it's starting to line up. I don't know. Undo, undo. Undo, 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 undo. Was that 10,000? Why that? Indirect multiplier, what if I put that up? No. Okay. I was at 100,000, it was. Right. What if I just put in Spark? I did this already, didn't I? How about this one? Where is this? This is... So the Ultimate VFX seems to have better realistic explosion. Smoke. Realistic fire. Plasma. Hit particles. Lightning. Shock. Oh, they have shockwave. Smoke. Wisp. Swirl. Is that all they had? Stargate Ultima. Sprite sheets, textures. Yes. It's got materials. Particles. Sprites. Oh, interesting. Capsule. Flame, halo, I don't really know. So it has to be a texture, not a material. Although I suppose you put the material on the texture. Particle doesn't have wispy smoke. Set quad output set. What if we just put set color? Whoops. Should probably set color. Just set the color to kind of a yellowy. No. Intensity. High intensity yellowy. Nope. Nope. It does not want to change its color. Why? Why do you not want to change your... Oh, now it doesn't even want to delete. Come on, delete. Okay. What if we just add a normal color? Add color. Make this yellow. See if it wants to work. No. Nope, it does not. Okay, okay. Why the fuck is my delete key not working? Fine. Then I'm going to use the default particle. I am going to try to set color, add color, doesn't really matter anymore. Add color over life. And we're gonna bring in my, I didn't save the mostly yellow one, did I? Why doesn't it want to work? Initialize, set your goddamn color over your life. We will give you, come on. Is it something to do with the new soft particles, right? Additives there. Alpha. So let it compile. Oh, well, delete one of them. Maybe they're... I don't understand this. If anybody has any idea of what's going on, please let me know in the comments below. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why? Oh, why aren't you working? No, simple, fine. Just additive, set color over life. Nothing seems to want to work anymore. I don't know why. Turn off use soft particles. How very annoying. Come on. Autocompile is on. I'm just going to hit compile again anyway. Come on. Screw you. Screw you. Okay. Delete. Just going to do a quad output. My understanding of the difference is lit quad output, particles will react with light. And just a quad output, they won't. Turn you off. What else did I have in my output? Side. Oh, there we go. Okay. Set color over life. Let's see if this works. Give it your yellowy color. No. Still black. Got your yellowy color. I'll turn you on, you don't want to work. Which makes no sense. What if I was to just add a color? Add color over life. What is the difference between adding and setting? I compile. No, it doesn't want that. Add color over life. I really don't get it. Boom. I really don't get it. Let's just make it all yellow. Oop, wrong way. Oh, I did. Okay, I don't know what I did. Let's make it all yellow-ish. We'll just save this, even though it's not working. Oh. Color mapping default, gradient mapped. That might help. That did not help. UV mode, simple, blend mode, additive. Oh, we've got a gradient. Let me use this one. Okay, turn this off for a second. It does not seem to like. Got the light coming down from this direction. Does not seem to like additive. Ooh. Well, I might not have been gradient mapped either. Oh, it's just black though. Just big black circles. Well, Well. I do not know. Soft particles. Set size. What else do I normally have? Orient. Doesn't fucking matter. Update doesn't matter right now. Position doesn't. Well, we've got position, add velocity, gravity. Z color. Will you let me set your color? No, you will not. Really don't understand. Okay. Well, not this guy. Go to this guy. Also, the size seems quite big for a point. What if I go 0.01? Am I even in the right fucking thing? Yep, I am. Set scale. So I want to stretch them on the X, I think. Yeah. Is it the X? Yeah. Set that to 5. And we will orient them along velocity. Even though not what I thought would happen. Okay, well, we'll just put that down to say 2. They're going quite far, aren't they? Either that or the explosion's gotten really small. If I increase the size, we'll put you up to 0.5. My computer may not like this. My computer does not like this. Bear with me until I can decrease the count. 1,000. Better. 900. Better. Much better. That actually looks quite cool. Right. So, what was it? It was wispy smoke. Let's have a look at this. Wispy smoke. It looks, yeah, okay. There was smoke. There was better smoke here, wasn't there? There was explosion smoke, I think. Explosion color. What I saw. Smoke. Okay, here we go. Realistic smoke. Burst. Wisps. Wisps 2. Hard to tell. Explosion smoke. That's realistic explosion. That actually looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Realistic explosion. Let's go back over here, see what this looks like. Ooh. Oh, wow. Why is it? Don't know why it's doing that. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Why are you doing that? Oh, maybe because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it is 8 by 8. Your flip book is 8 by 8. Could it be the I don't know. Anyway, let's turn this off for a second. I can't change this until I turn it on. This is gonna suck. It's gonna suck. 900. Oof, oof, oof. Gotta wait. Okay. Do a single burst. It still fires twice. Is it because you're doing a single burst, you're coming into, but it's this is a completely different thing. So why? Maybe I need to turn the frame rate down. Maybe it's got enough time to play through it twice. So if we have the frame rate, let's go. Let's just bring it down to 20 and see what happens. Oh God. It's still okay. Bring it down to 15. Oh, not 20, 15. 15. Go play. Boom. Still a little bit, so I think it is that. 10. Gotta. Okay. 11. Just want to see how before it starts exploding again. 12. Maybe if I set your lifetime higher, so see, you gotta and the smoke. So it's a mixture between lifetime. Let's bring that lifetime down just a little bit. What was it? So go split the difference ish. You got a boom. And the smoke slowly dissipates and eventually. So where's my flipbook player? I don't think 10 is going to be enough for this now. That might be. Just sort of. Well, it's just more smoke coming out. So that's fine. We'll bring the lifetime down a little bit as well, actually. And do a boom boom. Just got this. Okay. So what did I say? I saw smoke. That's what I was doing. Smoke. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Smoke wisps. Smoke wisps. What do we think? Whoa, that's weird. Smoke wisps. These are weird. Smoke puff. Smoke 3. Smoke puff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's see what this looks like. Smoke puff. This is a 4x4. It looks like, not by 84. Just come here, you little fucker. I don't know what this will look like. Okay. What if I lower the frame rate right down? Better. Much better. So if we're here and we hit play. Better. Let's decrease our size. Increase your size. And how many particles are spawning? 1,000. Increase the number. And we just got black chunks being thrown out because I can't get the color to work. Where is my game view? Switch on to the game view. Don't need this for a second. Play, what's it looking like? Ooh. It still peters out at the end a little bit too much, but let's go back to my hierarchy. So let's zoom out a little bit. I do like being slightly further away. Go to my main camera, Control Shift F to bring my game view down, back to my explosion. So that's what it would look like in game. Let's move a little bit closer. Main camera. Move in. It's hard to tell where the. Let's just move in, not too close. Main camera. Much better, I think. Still got the smoke disappearing a little bit too much. But I don't really know. That's the shockwave. This dude is the smoke. Can't remember what was smoke. Yeah, see, when I put it up, I'm gonna need to bring the lifetime 5.5. But the 1. So they're not all gonna. Well, it still ends really quick. Go to my flip book. Frame rate. I don't know. Looks really cool actually in the game view. Until that happens. Frame rate. Can I do a point? I don't know. Oh, whoops. Play. Look at that. Oof. Strange. I don't know why it's going back over it when it's at single burst, right? Single burst. Spawn mode constant. Delay mode constant. Spawn mode random. Delay mode random. I don't know what. No. Okay. Well. So that's what we got. I think it's pretty cool. Let's just make it even bigger in here. I mean, smoke doesn't disappear like that. Actually, oh, you can see the chunks coming out. Well, maybe. Oof. I'm liking it. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for now because I can't believe it's been an hour already. Jeez, time flies when you don't know what you're doing. So hopefully you're enjoying this. Yeah, that's a much better explosion. From where we came from to what we got to was pretty good. I realized that it was mostly the sprite sheet that got the explosion working. Well, got it looking like that, I suppose. Give myself the credit of actually having it spawn and having the forces move it so that it's actually looking like that. So, you know, a little bit of credit to me. Most of the credit I'm going to give to the sprite sheet because, damn, that's cool. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, could you hit the like button and consider sharing it with people you think might be interested in this content? It would help me grow the channel, which I would really appreciate. I'd very much like to get this out to people that are interested in game dev and people that are already in game dev. for a bit of a selfish reason, in that when I run into problems, they can comment below and help me out, and vice versa. I can help them out if they have any problems. They can leave them in the comments below. So I want to kind of set up a community where we can all help each other out, because I think that's what the world needs right now. So yeah, like it, share it. Ooh, ow! Like it, share it, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so that you can be kept up to date with all my upcoming content. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time.